Okay, full gear predictions. Full gear predictions. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I haven't been 1000% locked in, but I am up to speed enough to give you my opinion. Once again, when it comes to my predictions, it's not actually a prediction. It's just what I think should happen. Women's four-way tag match. The only two options for this match really is the Sisters of Sin or Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa. Those are the only two options for this match. I feel like for the sake of the best thing for the company is one of those two things, but if you want to continue to boost up a young team, go with the Sisters of Sin. Just go with that team. Let them continue to build their status. But if you want to print money, put the tag team titles on Toni Storm and Mina Shirakawa. It's Toni Storm. Like, Toni Storm is probably the most valuable asset in AEW. I shit you not. Her, Mercedes Moné, in my opinion, Kenny Omega should be. They're the most valuable assets in AEW. And MJF. Anytime you could put some gold around the waist of Toni Storm, you should do it. But if they decided not to go in that direction, the only direction that they should go in is the Sisters of Sin. That's the only direction. So let's roll with that. That's what I think they should do for that match. Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express versus the Young Bucks and Josh Alexander. Kenny Omega and Jurassic Express should win that match. The Young Bucks, they're already conflicted. They don't really seem like they want to join the Don Callis family. Seem like they just want the money, which who can blame them? But I see this as being a Young Bucks being conflicted, and they're probably going to end up super kicking a bunch of people, and then probably going to end up getting them posing with Kenny Omega at the end of the match. That's what I want to see. I want to see them back together. I want to see all of them back together. And I want to see them stay together, not them being together for a second and then one of them start to turn heel and then the other one turns face and they beef. No. Get back together completely. That's what I want to see. And this is the start of it right here. Pac versus Darby Allin. I think they have to go with Darby Allin because, like, with all due respect to Pac is like another one of the best wrestlers in the world. With all due respect to him, though, I just see no reason of taking one of the best stars you have in your company, Darby Allin, and having him lose to Pac. I mean, Pac is no slouch, but it just wouldn't make sense. Like, it just wouldn't make sense. Like, I don't see them putting Darby Allin. I mean, I don't see them putting Pac over Darby Allin. I just don't see it. So, I mean, really, that's my only reason. There's definitely no wrestling or character reasons for why I don't think Pac can win. I think it's more of a position in a company type of thing. And it kind of just seems like having a match just for the sake of having a match. So, I mean, if you're going to do that, you might as well just have Darby Allin win the damn thing. Jon Moxley versus Kyle O'Reilly. Kyle O'Reilly is one of the best wrestlers on planet Earth. He is. But I'm sorry. Jon Moxley in a no-holds-barred match after you already made him tap out at Blood and Guts, there's a 0% chance that Kyle O'Reilly is about to beat Jon Moxley again. 0% chance. 0% chance. And on the off chance that Kyle O'Reilly does beat Jon Moxley, the Death Riders are probably going to beat the shit out of Jon Moxley after that match. It's a foregone conclusion. But I don't think Jon Moxley is going to lose a no-holds-bar match. Like, come on. Come on. This is what he does. This is his match type. So do I think Kyle O'Reilly is going to beat him again at another pay-per-view? No. I think that Jon Moxley is going to win because it's his match. It's like fucking Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell. Like, you can't have Jon Moxley losing these type of matches to Kyle O'Reilly. Come on now. Let's be serious. Casino Gauntlet match. I don't know who the fuck's in it, but Bobby Lashley should win. That's all I really got to say about that. Bobby Lashley should win that match. Lashley should win most matches that he's in AEW, and he should win that Casino Gauntlet because he's one of the few people who I know is in it. And yeah, I can't really think of anybody else who deserves to win that match more than him. Kyle Fletcher versus Mark Briscoe. Kyle Fletcher's going to win. Mark Briscoe is AEW's answer to WWE Sami Zayn. He's just a guy who's infused, who says a lot, who's involved in a lot. But really, at the end of the day, he's there to lose the fucking match. Every once in a while, they throw him a bone and let him do something meaningful. But for the most part, he's there to lose the match and be popular with the fans. He's AEW Sami Zayn. He's AEW Sami Zayn. That's his role. That's his role. It's funny because they're both like former Ring of Honor guys, but yeah, that's Mark Briscoe's role in AEW is to be involved in feuds and then lose them. And that's what's gonna happen when he fights Kyle Fletcher. Kyle Fletcher is gonna win, unlike the other Kyle that's gonna be involved at Full Gear. This Kyle is actually gonna win. He's gonna walk away with his belt. I don't see Mark Briscoe winning because he's Mark Briscoe. Sorry. Brodito versus FTR. FTR should win. FTR is one of the best tag teams in the world. I feel like I've been using that term a lot, but it's true. It's true. FTR is one of the best tag teams in the world. Brody King and Bandito, I like them as singles wrestlers. I do not want them to be handcuffed to the tag team division as Brodito. I would very much like FTR to beat them and for Brodito to break up. Both of those guys should be involved in something that matters. And the tag team division does matter. Don't get me wrong, but they're not a tag team. I don't like when AEW or WWE does the whole, hey, let's take these two good singles wrestlers, let's put them together in a tag team, let's have them win the tag titles. I fucking hate that logic. Like, it sucks. So like, no, I don't think those two guys should win. I think FTR should win, and they should be the tag team champions once again. Chris Statlander, Mercedes Moné. It is time. It is time for Mercedes Moné to add the final stone to the Infinity Gauntlet. She needs to win AEW's women's title. And because all the rest of those belts mean nothing. The only belt she has that means something is the TBS title, maybe the Ring of Honor title. I don't care about her having a New Japan Strong title. Don't care. AEW Women's title is the title that she needs to have. And honestly, I think that once she wins that title, she should go ahead and give all those belts back to their respective promotions and be done with this belt collector gimmick. It's tired. Those belts don't mean anything. She beat plumbers and electricians to get them. Um, but I do think it's time she win that title. This has more to do with what it's time for Mercedes to do instead of what I think about Chris Statlander. I love Chris Statlander. I think she's great. I just think that you can't hold off Mercedes Moné for too much longer from having a primary title. You just can't. So I think this is the perfect time to put the strap around her waist. And get rid of those other fucking belts, dude. Just give them back. Hangman Page, Samoa Joe. I'm gonna say this right now. Samoa Joe does not need to be the AEW champion anymore. There is nothing left for Samoa Joe to prove in the world of professional wrestling. Samoa Joe is there to impart his wisdom at this point and to just be a badass. He does not need to be a badass with the AEW title. Continue to build up Hangman Page. Continue to do that. Let him defeat Samoa Joe. That's what should happen. Samoa Joe is always a credible threat. Let him be a credible threat. Let him do his damn thing. And that's pretty much all I have to say about that. Yeah, so don't let Samoa Joe win this match. Cut that shit out. And those are my predictions for AEW Full Gear. Hope you like them. If you agree, disagree, leave it in the comments. And that's it.